Okay guys, I'm here improvising the filming of this update for you guys. So since have gotten a little bit more messier at home, so I'm gonna put you up to date on this. Okay. So I've been because of the reasons of savings and some situations I'm having legally with the government, I had to move out from the place I was by myself and try to plan for the future government indictment that I will have. So I decided to live in the family house. So in this family house, I'm with my one of my sisters and her family, of course, her husband and 2 kids. So 2 teenagers, and they are 4 in total. So I arrived, I'm staying on an empty room, which is kind of like a deposit, as you have heard. And I have been, since many months, living under a situation in which there's a lot of mess, there's a lot of yelling, there's no communication within that family and all that. So those things have been an obstacle, and I don't find a way that the adults in that family sit down and organize the way we need to live together on a property which is not only ours, is part of other members, and try to take care of it. So anyways, since the things are so ugly that they don't want to meet because they don't want to find out about the things that they are needing to address, like the yelling, like the alcohol and the hangovers and all those things that are bad habits, bad temperaments, things that are visible, and I see it and they know I see it, so they don't want to sit down and talk about it. And I brought it then, after living for a couple of months, I brought it to my other siblings, and for months I've been telling them, these people are a mess, we need to talk, we need to set up official formal meetings, sit down. And for months and months I've been calling like emergency meetings, because they say they want to sit, and then when the meeting comes, it's all in bad faith and they don't want to address the issues, and they see whatever we talk or sit down to talk about is a bad topic and shouldn't be addressed, or it shouldn't be addressed because that's something personal or whatever. But these people don't recognize they are not in their house, which they cannot provide rules, especially if they have bad habits and behaviors. So this already then has exploded, because I've been growing more frustrated than my other siblings, which should be more, I think, thoughtful of taking care of our properties. They aren't. And today, and this is the update, today a wall was built to separate spaces, to start separating the spaces where I live and the other family lives, because these are adjacent apartments, and they start building a wall today. So I was there in the morning when all arrived. There was a big movement on the furniture in the living room. So I expected something was happening, so I stayed, because I'm not doing too much QLA right now. I'm replanning everything, and I was trying to sort this out before going on, because I don't know if I'm going to be kicked out by my siblings, or what. So I saw the wall being constructed, and then I saw the other part of the constructions and cable that was going to be moved from one space to another. So imagine that. I was growing pissed. I was calling one of my sisters, who's a lawyer, and telling what the fuck was happening, who took the decision, why they didn't tell me, and they were telling me, "Oh, you always leave the meetings early," and we decided stuff. So they have been with this, and then they are being really, I guess, happy with this situation, because I'm not going to be a witness of violent family behaviors, alcoholism, and now they can keep hiding it and not addressing it and under our roof. So that pisses me off. So I was thinking about what the fuck to do. I will probably have no internet, and I was thinking about what to do. So this is an environment problem I have where I am living, and I have decided not to work. I have decided to live in the family house, and I'm trying to think how to address this. I'm feeling defeated for a good cause, in which is to address and pinpoint the horrible behaviors that my nieces, my nephews and nieces, two nephews are seeing and living with my sibling sister and her husband. So that pisses me off. So I'm thinking I'm going to go to that workplace and see what I decide to do. And I even contacted someone I don't ever contact to find out the phone number of the mother of my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, and see what to come up from there, because I'm gonna see an ugly wall with cement separating stuff that shouldn't be there if people could talk and face and confront their issues by dialogue, by conversations, and by agreements. And they finally won over me with fake excuses and probably lies, and I'm pissed. I'm really pissed. So I don't know how I'm going to handle this. Right now I'm uploading videos. I haven't been able to upload about another channel right here with the internet. So I have been for weeks without good internet because it's been shitty, I guess, throughout the city, and I thought it was part of my kick out plan from the house or something like that. I was thinking they were sabotaging my internet or the internet from the house, which I don't pay, and they can do whatever they want, and without warning me, especially if they don't like me. So I've been dealing with all this stuff, and that's an environment I'm involved in right now. So I will see what comes up. And by the way, I met a girl today at the vegetable place and restaurant, and she was talking about ayahuasca and all that. So we exchanged numbers, and I was reminded about the London interview about ayahuasca and their effects and all that. So I was thinking about joining this girl and her group or whatever, if we stay in touch. And I don't know, call for good vibes and stuff. I have been doing breath holds, I guess, mental videos, meditation, visualizations, trying to look for good things, but I don't know if I'm doing it right. And I'm really confident with the QLA methodology, but and because I'm really confident, I'm just relaxed, like, okay, and when I start, I'm going to be rocking, but it's taking me time. The time is passing. My finances are going to get worse because of what's happening now in this environment, and it's so much uncertainty, and I need to see if things don't get uglier, because I'm pissed with what's happening under our family roof, with alcoholism, violence, and yelling, and really spoiled kids, because spoiled adults really spoiling them because they don't want to address the things. So toxic mom, narcissistic, or I don't know. I've been trying to understand what the hell is happening with my sister, allowing so much shit with her family, and abuse, and yelling from her sons. So it's all a big pain, so I need to get over this soon, and I hope you pray for me that things get better with whatever I do, and keep kicking. So keep pushing, guys. I'll update you soon. I'll update this video right now. I'll upload it and then blur it from the computer with cheaper internet or whatever I find. I need to set up my own internet now and start thinking about what is my environment gonna be. So I probably also gonna be isolated in the apartment, so I could probably put the quote of Dan Peña on the whole side of my apartment, and be like isolated and more focused, because really seeing those people, those toxic family in the house was putting me off a lot. So let's think this is good. So I wish you success and luck, and I hope you do the same for me. Cheers.